Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East continued. Well, we're at war with the Ottomans once again, and we're making pretty solid progress. We've gone ahead and we've barraged the walls of Constantinople, so we'll hopefully be making a little bit of progress there soon. And you know what? We should also go ahead and do that over here as well. That is another defensive fort that they have, so the sooner we go ahead and deal with that, the better. Now, I do see 33,000 Ottoman troops, which is only a mere fraction of their might, so we definitely need our friends to be coming along to support them. And I think, let's see, what else can we do? I don't think that there's too much else for us to worry about right now. No, we've got a couple of armies going for some other sieges, but again, if we can take Constantinople, that is going to be the important thing. So, let's go ahead and see how this all pans out. You know what? We actually have a fair bit of cash. You know what? Let's go ahead and invest yet again. Taxation, not particularly. Production, not again. Courthouses, actually no. You know what? We need another university, so we'll go ahead and build one of those. Let's pop that up over into our capital. Yeah, there we are. That'll be fine. And, you know, we still have a little bit extra. Let's go for another one of these courthouses. That seems ideal. Alright, so let's keep a careful eye out to see where the enemies are. Oh, and that was Constantinople, already over and done with. That extra +5 siege on that general is just fantastic. So, look at that, we didn't even devastate them. That's quite impressive. So, you know what? I think what we're going to do is, we've already got 9% war score. Let's move these guys over to... let's raise you over here. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let's also go ahead and hand this off to Georgia. They do have much better defensiveness, so it goes from 10 to a very, very respectable 70. That is going to be quite good. Also too, before I forget, let's quickly go ahead and enable a couple of defensive edicts. We have one over here. We do not have one over there. But you know what? I think we can go ahead and make this a state. So let's go ahead and do so. Let's see, our governing capacity, yep, that will manage. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's also go defensively here. And then, of course, core up all of the land. And then let's also make sure that over here we have... wait a second. No, it's not technically a state. Okay, well, you know what? We can go ahead and fix that too. That'll be fine. And we'll add that defensive edict over there as well. Alright, so that should hopefully slow down any potential excursions of them troops into our land. Yeah, that would be good. Alright, so a couple of occupations. Let's quickly focus down what we've got since we have access right now. Let's march these guys over here. These troops, let's send you over there. We'll start with anything we can get our hands on, and then with all these smallest military groups, let's break them down into 5s. I think that should be good enough. Actually, you know what? No, let's split them up even further. Let's go down to 2 stacks, or 2 or 3 should be sufficient. Alright, let's just make sure that we're all good. And I think that'll be all we need. So you know what? 16 armies, yeah, that's pretty well close enough. Let's go ahead and start the carpet sieging. So, over here, over there, all the different places we can think of. If we double up at all, that'll be fine. It's not too much of an issue right now. But again, just progress is what we're after. Alright, so we've got all of those. And then, let's see. Let's take the cavalry. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll split you up and we will take care of these. Make sure that they don't get any reinforcements unnecessarily. Also, the cavalry should move relatively fast as well, so they can take the occupations. Alright, and you know what? Cores. What do we need? Only 2 of them. You know what? We can leave that be for now. That is not too important. Alright, so Siege of Imereti is already over. That is excellent. That's going to help us out immensely. Let's go ahead and hand that to Georgia. Get that extra defensiveness there. Look at that, 110%. Yeah, between the mountains, the ramparts, Georgian tradition, defensive mentality, and being a march, that's going to slow them down like it's nobody's business. Alright, so let's have a look. We have a good 100,000 troops in this area. We're going to need reinforcements. So you know what? Let's take... a second. Let's try and find the largest stack. Ivan. 2 shock, 2 fire. Need someone slightly better, I think. Whereabouts are you? Should be another 30 stacks somewhere. This guy is Anton. He's our fantastic siege general. You're not bad either, I suppose. Oh, maybe we don't have much of a choice. Yeah, it's either that or... yeah, 2-2. Or... 1-4. You know, let's go with the 2-2. Let's send Ivan and his... yeah, decent amount of troops. Let's march him all the way over here. Let's make sure that we have a good position here and we're not going to lose any land unnecessarily. We'll stay and defend for now. However, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and scorch the earth. If we can minimize them being able to get reinforcements, all the better. Let's also bring you nearby and you to rejoin. If we need to defend, we probably can. I don't see them racing over here straight away, so that could be good. Other than that, it looks like we're getting a bunch of occupations, which is excellent. Let's send... let's see. Let's send everyone a little bit further behind Constantinople, just so they... in fact, actually, no. Let's move them to Adern. That way, their navy is not going to give them any excess information as to where they are. They shouldn't have any vision by the time we occupy all of these. So that will be good. Let's just make sure that we're taking what we can. And then let's move... yeah, I think that's pretty decent. Alright, more occupations. We'll go ahead and deal with them in the course of things, but that is all okay for now. Looks like we have trapped a 45,000 stack, so that is ideal. It looks like if that's 100,000 and there's 40, there's only another 40 that we have not identified. So we do need to beat these guys up pretty good if we can. So I think what we're going to go for is... what do we need? Mountains? I think we go ahead and spend a little power here and make sure that we don't take a bad fight. And then we'll take this extra army and we will try and reinforce and take them out as soon as we can. Yeah, in fact, we're going to go ahead and quickly take all of you. And we're going to bring you nearby just so we can improve on the situation a little bit. Yeah, let's bring you down over there and you as well. Alright, and that should hopefully be all well and good. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Alright, 49% is fairly respectable, so we should have a good chance of taking that. Let's see, they are avoiding a fight right now. Unfortunately, the capital of Georgia is only in dry land, so we're not going to have much there for us. We do have a little bit of spy network with the Ottomans, so maybe we go... well, we can't sway into their merchants for another couple of months. I think that's what we'll do. And then... yeah, we'll leave the sabotage recruitment for a bit. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and counter-espionage as well. That's something that we need to get started again. And then one more diplomat. Let's go for... what do we go for? I'm not entirely sure. You know, it's good to see Nogai doing some work. Everyone is set to aggressive. I think we should probably set that to... you know, we'll leave it be. If they can find any small stacks to attack, all the better. Looks like Ezekmuk only has about 9,000, 11,000 in total, so that'll be easy enough to focus on. And then... yeah, I think that should be fine. So, alright, one of our sieges is over. Looks like we can finally march upon some of the Ottoman's troops. Let's get our reinforcements together and make sure that we take them down. All of you, let's make sure that we're continuing. Continuing to march on up. Send you over here. You, my little friend, as well. Alright, this should be fairly good. I don't see them being able to escape anywhere, so that should be fine. Alright, more occupations, that's ideal. In fact, it looks like we've already got their war exhaustion going up fairly quickly. We're already at 0.4, and we only started... what's that, a couple of months ago? Yeah, about 6 months ago, so that's fairly good. We're already hurting their economic ability. This is very, very, very nice. Yeah, alright, so, let's see. You're still getting ready to reinforce. We're not going to go ahead and attack unnecessarily. I think we just stay where we are for now. Do we want to go ahead and barrage any more forts? Try and make some more progress more quickly. Well, you know what? If we can hold all of this, we can probably hold Constantinople with 60,000, and then we can focus their allies. So, yeah, I think that's what we are going to go ahead and barrage. Taking down their forts efficiently is going to be very, very crucial. Alright, again, we'll just keep a careful eye on both sides. We will see how it goes. Alright, Swedish separatists, where are you? Oh. Well, that's not ideal. That is very much not ideal. Okay, so looks like I kind of forgot about that. Oh, we've also got tech that we could pick up. Let's not do that just yet. We have 255 days to get that. Let's see, that'll give us access to better combat with. We could sow discontent. Ooh, upgrades to galleys as well. Some interesting options, but you know what? We should probably go ahead and make sure that we spend some of our Diplo power. Let's go ahead and invest yet again. Actually, you know what? That's right, production. Let's check out anywhere that we can upgrade for centers of trade. You're already set. You're already good, mostly good. We've done this one. What about you? You're also a little expensive. Okay, so we could go for another one over here. That will give us a bit of an extra cost. Let's see, what about over here? We also have the entrepot and some other benefits as well. It's not bad. It is a forest, so again, it is worse for development, but that is a very nice trade province. So upgrading this wouldn't be bad. And if we... yeah, we've already stated it, so that's not a bad idea. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and set in a little bit of development there. So let's encourage. That'll reduce the expense a little bit. Let's go for a little bit of Diplo, a little bit of military, some more Diplo, and then... let's see, we're up to 20. Do one more of these, one more of those, and then maybe... one more? Yeah, there we go. That should be decent enough. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Alright, so that helps that out fairly nicely. We should have a nice little bit of growth for a bit. Let's also take these armies and combine them. Let's make sure everybody is moving. This 45,000 is not going to last for long. They have amassed a few more troops, but again, I don't think it's going to be too good for them. And then, all right, we still have a diplomat. What to do? What to do? Well, we're not fighting Khorasan, Kazakmuk. We don't really need the spy network against those smaller ones. Same with Hormuz. Yeah, there's not really much that we need here. So, I guess if that's the case, maybe we go ahead and if we have to fight Delhi, might as well have some better, better claims in the future. Okay, we'll go ahead and spy over there. That'll be something to do. Make our next war against them a little bit more profitable. That'll be fine. Alright, and in the meantime, we'll just keep a careful eye out before any battles happen. There's another siege over and done with. That is excellent. Let's march on over. Make sure that they don't try and run away. Again, if we can deal with that, that would be very good. This fellow, let's bring him to the next fort. Let's see. Fort level 2. Let's march over here. We don't have access to that one there, so we may as well start working on this one. We can quickly swing back and grab that. And then I think it's just a matter of catching them in a good fight. Alright, conversions are successful. That's excellent. A peace offer from Kiva is very good to see. What do we want to do? They have... Oh, a single province. Okay, so that's not really worth much. Let's go ahead and take all of their money. That's easy enough. We're not going to be able to share that. That's fine. Revoking cause against Nogai seems ideal. Let's go ahead and... I don't really care about many of them at all. I suppose we could technically vassalize them. They have a couple of cores, but nothing really useful. You know what? I don't even think it's land worth taking at this stage, so let's just go ahead and we'll do the war reparations. We'll get you to steer the trade. And then, you know what? I can't be bothered dealing with you. Let's just go with that. And then give up claims against Nogai. Nope. You know what? It's only 5 ducats. There we are. And we'll take 1 ducat. That will be good enough. Okay, that's it's a pretty worthless amount, but it is what it is. We'll do that in 19 days when we get an army back. A diplomat back. That'll be fine. Let's see. Alright, everybody's ready. Let's group you in. Let's go ahead and shuffle on over there. Let's bring you across as well. Yeah, this is not going to take very much for this to go down. Look at that. 125% discipline, 7 morale, and 2.5 in tactics to 110, 4.4, and 2.2 in tactics. Yeah, these guys are going to be absolutely cooked. I do not see them doing very well at all. This should be a resounding victory. Look at that, a stack wipe. That is what we wanted. Alright, so let's take our leader with plenty of siege. Let's zip you down over towards... where do we go? Let's just work our way up over here. That'll be fine. These troops, let's take you and... I almost question whether we should reinforce over here and then send someone else up over here to deal with these Swedish separatists. Mind you, if we have a look, maybe Norway could deal with them for us. They have a couple of troops, but not too many, but they might be able to go ahead and fight that for us. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll leave it for now. It's not like they're going to gain any more separatism, and I'm fairly certain it's going to take them 5 years. Yeah, we can easily handle that in 5 years, so we'll just leave that be. Let's also go ahead and start moving forwards. I think it's time that we go ahead and take the fight here and try and protect Georgia. We'll bring in you guys as well, and then you a little bit further behind. So that's that. Let's get rid of Kiva. Is that everything? Mostly. We'll take that extra ducat from you, if at all possible. Alright, bye-bye. Out of the wall you go. And then... Alright, it's already a little bit later on. We should be able to go ahead and... What is it? Merchants? November. Okay. Couple more months. We'll be fine. But so far, I think it is looking fairly good. Alright, so we may get a -1 crossing penalty into the drylands, but that shouldn't be too bad. We can go ahead and call on in Austria now. I think... I think we go ahead and we call them in. Yeah, they can work on that siege for us. We'll mainly be taking land in this war rather than money. We may take some more reparations just to hurt them, but most of the money I don't think we really need right now. But that does mean we could potentially attack the HRE in some kind of manner and try and convert some of these electors. I think that would be a really good way of doing things, if at all possible. That would be rather nice. Yeah, I think we could do it that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and call them in. Call to arms, please and thank you. And there we have it. Alright, so they've now joined in. That is excellent. And that will save us a little bit of a hassle. Alright, so looks like we're taking this engagement fairly well. Yeah, you know what, with our superior stats, I'm really not concerned even with an equal fight. And look at that. A stack wipe yet again. These guys have become a little bit of a paper tiger. Yeah, they have the stats and the look that they should be rather menacing, but it looks like we are absolutely no match for them. We can annihilate. So, let's see, 3 siege. Let's move on to... Do we move on to the Highlands? Kazakmuk? I think we just go ahead and we march our way over here. We'll try and take Trabzon. That way maybe we can start working our way across here and just systematically dismantle and occupy what we can get our hands on. These fellows can go ahead and march. March over there. Alright, Russia has occupied more things. Excellent. You, my little friend, 3 siege. Let's see about taking Corfu. Hopefully their navy doesn't get there in time. And then these guys, let's move you. No, I think we go ahead and we split back up again into smaller stacks. And let's see. Alright, I think that's fairly good. Yep, 15 armies, that seems about right. Let's go 1. Alright, we can't take that just yet, that's fine. Deal with that. One of you will stay here, one of you will go over there. Alright, and that should be all we need. Yep, okay, so we'll have both sides of the strait, so if for some reason they do try and do anything, we should be able to get out of there fairly easy. In fact, how many? Only 6 regiments, 10 artillery. Let's go ahead and remove some unnecessary attrition. Let's go to 11,000, that should be sufficient. Everybody else can step back off a little bit. Yeah, I think this war may not go too long. I think we're going to be in a very good position here. Alright, let's see. You fellows, let's march you down onto the next fort. In fact, actually, no. Let's zip over here. We'll try and stay somewhat connected as we try and meet on up. That would be ideal. Oh, and before I forget, we were also going to go back to counter-espionage against the Ottomans. Yeah, I don't know how long the Ottomans are going to be able to maintain their position as our rival. It looks like it's not panning out too well for them. Alright, occupations and another battle are going our way. That is just what we wanted. Another stack wipe. How many battles do we need? Theoretically, no more? Let's check at the end of the month and we'll see how that goes. At least if we can get that up and ticking, that will be fantastic. You're done over here, so let's march you over there. We'll go march over there. Yeah, this is going remarkably well. Unfortunately, we can't take that little island there, but it's just going to have to be what it is. Oh, never mind. Maybe we can quickly scoot our way across. Oh, excellent. We have the occupation necessary. Oh, and did I just forget about these guys? This little island here? Yeah, it does belong to the Ottomans. Okay, well, bother. We're gonna have to wait for them to move again for that to pan out. But that's alright, I'm fairly certain we will get there. Oh, in fact, it looks like they've sent 4,000 troops to take back their capital. That's not gonna work out very well for you guys. I don't think it's going to work out very well at all. No. Alright, so you know what, let's go ahead and quickly barrage these. Make quick work of that, that'll be fine. We've still got plenty of cash, so you know what, let's keep on going. I think we need one more university, if I'm not mistaken, so let's just double check. We have 2 of the 5 universities. Let's just see. Buildings, we have 1 university going up. Okay, we need 1 more. And then that'll be our thing sorted. Let's go ahead and build that. So you know what? Where do we need to develop? We've already got you sorted. Maybe we go for more power. Oh no, not over there either. Let's see. Here we are. That's 11 development. That's already... Oh, that's 15? Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and build the university here. Oh no, we already have one. Then I guess... Let's go ahead and solidify our power over here. And we'll build the university there. That way when we develop to get that to the 3rd level center of trade, it will be just that little bit cheaper. Yeah, be slightly tactful with how we do all of this. It's not always what I do, but it seems to be working out. Alright, so there goes another siege. That is excellent. Let's march on to... Actually, no, we can go ahead and take care of the remnants of these. Let's go ahead and send you over here. Let's send you over there. You, my little friend. Over... No? And I think that should be about enough. Just in case, we'll send you over there. And you, my 30 stack, we can go ahead and march onto their capital once again. And ruffle some feathers. I think that seems ideal. Alright, so another siege is over. We're making fantastic progress. This is just what we want to see. Let's go... Let's march you up over here. Let's hand this off to Georgia. That'll be fine. And then... I don't think that there's really too much else to worry about. Yeah, Georgia's rebuilding their army. No guys joining on in. We have found a small stack and annihilated them. In fact, yeah, we're going to do a quick zip around. That's 15,000 troops. Potentially they could attack us and have more in the area, but I'm not really concerned with the speed that we can destroy their little situation. So that doesn't bother me much. Looks like Austria has brought in some ships as well, so it looks like the Ottomans are in trouble. Yeah, it looks like they're doing particularly well. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But it does look like it's still well in our favor, so I definitely think they're in some trouble. They do have some troops here on their capital, so it is something to be aware of, but I don't think that much is going to happen. Let's combine your arms yet again, and you know what? I'm even happy enough to leave you and deal with our own troubles back at home. Let's go... Let's go ahead and take care of those rebels. Get rid of that occupation there. Yeah, and look at that. A stack wipe yet again, even in unfavorable terrain. Let's also chase... we're stuck by Fort Zone of Control. Alright, move on to the next bit. That'll be fine. And I think we might even be able to go ahead and start working on a peace deal, because I'm feeling fairly confident. So, let's first of all take our way down to Constantinople. That takes us to 20. We will be up at, I think it's going to be 67 once we take this. And then from there... yeah, we have a claim on this province, so we may as well take that too. And then Let's see, this is already part of the same state. So I guess we take the whole thing? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. Either that or maybe we just start working our way through some of these as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll make sure that we have the war reparations so we don't have to share with the Austrians. And then I think... yeah, that'll probably be about it. We don't really care about their rivalries, their alliances. As I said, they're not exactly a concern of ours. So I think we'll just be taking their land from here, which should be fairly easy to do. Alright, let's march our troops up and over. Let's bring in some reinforcements just in case some shenanigans do occur. We'll take down these other little islands just in case there is some kind of nuisance. We'll bring you all together up over there, I suppose. And then I think... yeah, that should be about it. Yeah. Oh, and there's Anton, our fantastic siege general. Let's go ahead and bring you over here as well. We'll, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll see what we can do. In fact, you know, we might even just run you around and see if we can siege this down a bit faster. Control both sides of the strait and cause an absolute travesty to the Ottomans. Alright, let's back on up since we do not want to let them know where our military is. You can join up, that'll be fine. Yeah, I think we're in a really good situation here. These guys are not taking too much to fight at all. That's what we wanted to see. They're down to 120,000 troops, which, yeah, doesn't really bother me anymore. No, I think we're going well. Alright, Delhi's fighting other people, don't care about that. Let's go ahead and spend a little bit of power here and speed this process up. There goes Trabzon, so let's move you over to here. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Who is fighting? You know what? Let's march you down over here in case they're trying some sneaky shenanigans. Oh, okay, it was only literally a one stack? Okay. Well, I thought it was a bit of an oddity that they would be moving there, but I had assumed that they may have had some bigger, badder friends in the area. Alright, well, you know what? We'll see if we can sneak our way across with all of these boats going by, but I don't expect that to happen anytime soon, so we'll try and do what we can. These guys can go ahead and reinforce together. All of these guys can go ahead and join them. And I think that's about it. Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of taking out a couple of these stacks. Looks like we've got a good little battle going on over here. Again, not too bad. In fact, you know what? I'm so confident in our ability. Let's use all of this drill to our advantage and crush them a little bit further. Yeah, there is, even with the penalties, it's just not that punishing. So let's go ahead and catch a few more of their troops and take some more solid victories. But I think this is where we're going to have to call things for today. We will wrap this up in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.